I'm going to tell you a little bit about this wine, the Farmhouse Chenin. I've traveled in France some years ago and I met an amazing guy called Neil Joly. He's the father of biodynamics or natural farming, of regenerative farming. So it struck me that the way he's working the land in almost a closed circle, environmental circle. He uses animals and manure from the animals to build up the resilience in the soil, the fertility in the soils. And we've done exactly the same at Spier. So I started producing this wine in 2016. We picked the grapes, hand-pick, chill them at the winery, and then we actually hand-saw them on a vibrating tables to take out sunburn, raisins, or if there's a rotten berry, if it's there. We destem them, and then we take the dirty juice, not settler juice, straight into barrel. Natural ferment, no acidification, no additives we add to any of the barrels. And we also don't do temperature control in this process. So I want it to be as natural as possible. And we do half of this in old barrels and the other half in ceramic clay pots. So we really want to go back into history, like they make wine hundreds of years ago in the style of winemaking. So very exciting project that we've started. The wines is phenomenal. And when you pick the grapes, it's yellow, bright yellow berries. And you pick up the sort of berries, you can see the pips through the berries. That's when I know that the grapes are quite ripe and ready to go into the process. So typical, this wine will spend a year plus in the cellar, in the clay pots and in barrel. And when we take them out, we keep them on a lease in a tank for another 3 or 4 months. And by May the next year, we will bottle them. The wine in the glass is the vintage 2019. Actually, it's almost still a bit young for me. The 18 is perfect. So the aging potential for these wines are phenomenal. They can go up to 10 years. So no problem in that. And when you taste the wine, this wine is quite a reserved nose. It really reflects the sort of soil that we have on Spier, which is a little bit of sandstone on the top. Then you have this beautiful orange clay at the bottom, which brings all the food and all the reserves in the wine. And because we do natural fermentation, you naturally don't get that fruit-forward characters on the wine. So you get some of the wood, which is very subtle in the background. But there's beautiful, almost honeycomb richness on the nose, with a bright, fresh acidity that balances the wine at the back. So it's a great wine to just drink by itself. But if you really want to spoil yourself with a very special sort of winter dish or a nice curry, this Farmhouse Chenin is definitely the wine to go to.